People of the world, friends and relatives, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to How to Write a Song. My name is Lovely Ailey. I'm a singer-songwriter, rapper, guitarist and bassist. I've started writing songs back when I was 8 years old, so that was like around 2016. And we're in 2026 now, so I'm 18 years old, so that's 10 years of experience how to write a song. Now, I wrote rap songs, I wrote rock songs, folk songs, I wrote blues songs, R&B songs, and I wrote in multiple languages, right? I wrote in Arabic, French, Spanish, and English. So these days I only do English, but back in the days I used to do a lot of French, a lot of Spanish. This is a series to help people who does not know how to write a song. Basically, my 10 years of experience, I'm putting all of it in a couple of videos, right? I'm gonna start first by how to write a song when it comes to lyrics, and then in other videos we're gonna go on how to write a song when it comes to bass lines and drums and rhythm, chords, keys, all that stuff, all the music theory stuff, that you don't really need if you're just somebody who likes to enter YouTube, look for free beats and just write whatever it's in your mind. You can just watch this video, maybe the video after this one, I don't know. To write lyrics for a song, there is two main categories, right? First one is what I'd like to call the Kurt Cobain type of writing. Basically, this means you write a song that rhymes, that sounds great, but makes no sense. Your lyrics, it could be metaphors, maybe, but it's not for everyone to understand. For example, Kurt Cobain on In Bloom, if I'm not mistaken, he starts the song with "Sell the kids for food." I don't think this is the greatest lyrics of all time. Look at "Smells Like Teen Spirit." A mulatto, an albino, a mosquito, my libido. That doesn't make any sense. He's just saying stuff, and it just works. It works with the beat. This is the part where you basically focus more on the music that comes with the song more than the lyrics that comes with the song. And this is basically also what John Lennon once did, where he goes, "I am he and he is he and we are all together. I am the Eggman. I am the walrus. Good job." That doesn't make any sense what he's saying, but it works. It's a song, I guess. Now, to write a song in this style, you gotta look for the rhyme more than anything else. No references, no poetry going for it, just the rhyme. How to develop your vocabulary in any language you're writing, and just write words that rhyme with the word that's already in your mind. Let's say my lyric is, let's say my first line is, "I'm in love with you." What rhymes with you? We got "to," we got "do," we got "flew," "crew." I'm in love with you. I'm with my crew. Nothing else to do. I don't know. 4, 3, 2. Just say anything. You just gotta look for the rhyme that goes with the word, the last word that's in your first line. Anything from that, you're not really looking for something poetic, as we said. We're looking for something that just works instead of something that makes sense. On the other hand, we got another style of writing, which is the poetic style of writing, right? Which is basically the one that makes sense, like, for example, storytelling, which is basically my favorite type of writing. it's when you write a song that makes sense and is basically related from the first word to the last, and it's so beautiful. We found this in hip hop a lot, especially, for example, I don't know, Eminem, the song "Where I'm Going," when he starts talking about the dream he's having. I keep having this dream. I'm pushing Haley on a swing. She keeps screaming. She don't want me to sing. She's saying, why is mommy crying? They Haley, daddy ain't living no more. Daddy, you lying. You always say that. You always say this is the last time. It's for me the best way of writing a song. And for this one, you gotta first of all have an idea, right? Have a subject. You gotta pick a subject for your song. In the other format, in the Kurt Cobain type of writing, you don't have to have a subject to write about. Just write whatever comes to mind, you know. On the other hand, when you're writing in the poetic style, you know, you gotta have an idea. You gotta have a subject you're talking about, and here you got to focus on three main parts: rhymes, metaphors, and references. Right? Now, references is more for hip hop, I would say, or maybe pop music, especially like the new stuff. If we wanna write something more, you know, rock or country, I don't think references would work, because I don't see somebody singing a metal song and going, I wanna sing like Kurt Cobain. I don't know. It doesn't make sense for me that you mention or you reference somebody or something or a movie, whatever, in a rock song or a metal song or, you know, a blues song. Imagine I've been crying like the guitar of Gary Moore. That doesn't make sense at all. So for the rhymes, as we said, you just type in your browser, Google, or I don't know, Internet Explorer, whatever the fuck you use, and type words that rhyme with, and then write your word. And there's like 100 sites for that. For metaphors, here it depends on your poetic imagination. Nobody can truly tell you what to write for a metaphor, you know, because if something sounds poetic to me, it doesn't have to sound poetic to you. It doesn't have, and if something sounds poetic to you, it doesn't have to sound poetic to me. It's good as long as it sounds good to you, you know. The question is, can I use lyrics from other songs and translate it into my own songs? Yes, you can. Yes, the hell you can, because I do that a lot. Basically, I like a song, I take a lyric, I take a whole line. Sometimes I adjust it, sometimes I don't. I just put it as it is, and I keep going after that, you know. Basically, when I don't have a starting line, I go listen to some music, maybe a song that I like. I hear a song that I like, I look at beautiful lyric, you know, I take it and I start adding from that point based on that lyric or that line. I don't have to take the whole verse, no, but I can take the one line that I like and just keep adding on it until I make my own song. Maybe if somebody's nerdy enough, they will notice, oh wait, I've heard that in a Beatles song. And if people just, you know, don't really listen to the old stuff, then they won't notice. And that's basically called sampling. We've been living with this in music since the 90s, maybe, you know, since Dr. Dre. It's exactly like sampling, you know. You take an old melody and you did you know that Gangsta's Paradise is a Stevie Wonder song, the one that goes, keep standing monster life, living in a gangster's paradise. That was Stevie Wonder song. He literally took the whole hook and just changed one word, or maybe one word in the first line and a couple of lines after it, but it still sounds exactly the same as the Stevie Wonder song. So yes, you can steal. Although I won't really say the word steal, I would say you can refer to another artist by taking their lyrics, or maybe get inspiration by another song. This is something that I also do a lot. Basically, when I'm looking for a song, this is the way I write my songs. Okay, I project an album basically, and I write a track list. Right, I write the names. Then I go from song 1, start writing it, finish writing it, go to song 2, song 3, song 4. If I don't have lyrics for one of these songs, what I go do is I look at the way I imagine the song should sound. I go listen to some music that looks like it and get inspiration from it. Maybe I go watch a movie and get inspiration from it. And this is something that happens a lot in the world of songwriting. We do watch movies and truly get the ideas, and maybe your favorite song is after a movie, you never know. Also, what you could write about is stuff that's happening in your life. It's really not a shame to talk about stuff that you're living. It's the best way to write a song, because it will sound more and more natural. It will sound more real, no fakery in it, especially for people who raps, because I used to be a rapper too, and I never did the I'm tough and I do drugs and I shoot guns. I don't have any guns, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I never did drugs, So it I think it would sound more natural if I talked about, I don't know, a situationship or something that I'm living, instead of instead of what people want me to sound like, because if I try to do what people want me to sound like, then it will sound fake, and then I will just basically limit my audience. But if I go more natural, people that maybe doesn't even like rap would start listening to me because they can relate to those lyrics. Nobody's relating to gangsta stuff, People don't want that, truly. That's one of the reasons hip hop is getting underground again, and rap albums that are dropping from big artists are failing. When was the last time a rap album truly, was big? People are forgetting about Iceman. People are forgetting about Don't Be Dumb, The Fall Off. Those dropped like this year, and people are already forgetting about it. Don't Be Dumb dropped after 8 years of waiting. Drake dropped 3 albums in one night. People already forget about that. That's the main reason hip hop is failing, because of fakery that's going on. If people just keep writing about what they're truly living, I think it would be way much better. Now, enough talk about the subjects of a song. Let's truly talk about how to write a song. And this is all in rhyming. In rhyming, there is multiple formats. One of them that I like to use a lot is the 4x4 format. Basically, 4 lines with the same rhyme. So as we said earlier, you, crew, do, to, all rhymes with each other. Here's another format, the 2-2. Basically, each 2 lines rhyme with each other, and not each 4 lines. So instead of going you do to crew, we go you do hair fair. I don't know. Another format is the 1/2 format, which is basically one line that ends with whatever rhyme, the next one ends with a specific rhyme, the third one ends with a wherever rhyme, doesn't have to rhyme with the first one, and it doesn't rhyme with the third one. The fourth line rhymes with the second line. So that's nothing rhyme, nothing rhyme. Or it could be the double 1/2 format, which is rhyme 1, rhyme 2, rhyme 1, rhyme 2. So basically the first line and the third line rhyme with each other, the second line and the fourth line rhyme with each other. We got also the 3/4 format, which is basically rhyme, 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 change. But that change in the fourth line gotta rhyme with the eighth line. So that's basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. You feel me? So that's like A, play, say, feel. And then we go Lord, Ford, chord, heal. You know, something like that. I think I misexplained that in like so fucking much. I'm starting to hate the way that I explained that. Truly. Now for a song, you can write verse, chorus, verse, chorus. You can write only one verse. You can write verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, verse. That truly depends on the length of the song, the genre of the song, and I'm not the one who's gonna tell you how to do that. But just use these formats that I just gave you. The best one that I'd like the most for a verse is the 4/4. The best one I would use for a chorus may be the 2/4 or the 3/4. The 3/4 is also a pretty good one for choruses. I mean, just think about it. You got the first, second, third line rhyme, and then the fourth one has the change in it, which would give the chorus a more chorus sound, you know, more than just a verse in a different flow. I think that was it for today's lesson. I don't think I have anything more to say. Maybe if I remembered something, I will say it next Thursday. Except for that, I think that's all I've got for today. I was supposed to drop a video back in Sunday, but I didn't. So next Sunday I'm dropping a video. Yeah, that was all for today. See you in 2 days. See you in Saturday. Go listen to my covers. I did a Pink Floyd cover lately. Watch the other videos, and that's all for today. Peace.